guys, so it's the next day. I had so much fun last night with the girls. It was a much needed night out. U Street was pretty fun, so hopefully I'll be able to go back with them or some other friends or something. But I just finished cooking. I mean, I already ate. I ate like a late lunch, so I'm not hungry right now, but I just finished cooking for dinner because I'm on call today. I technically went on call at like, I think it was 10:40 in the morning. And right now that's wrong. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's like 4:56 or something like that. But yeah, so it's almost, I might as well say it's 5 o'clock. And I haven't gotten called yet. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, I did not want to get used at all today. But, so yeah, I went on ahead and I cooked my food, of course, just in case I did get called. That way I could just pack up my dinner that I did cook and then take that with me as my meal while I'm on my trip or whatever. But I haven't got used yet, so it's nice to just have it sitting here and ready in the oven. The oven's still hot, so I'm letting it like marinate right now. I made like some hot sauce honey chicken. It's like literally just regular baked chicken, and you just season it, and then you have hot sauce and honey, and you mix it together, and then you drizzle it on top of the chicken, and then you put it back into the oven when the oven is like off and trying to cool down, and it just kind of marinates into the chicken really nicely. So it's really, really good. My dad put us on, so yeah. And some mashed potatoes and green beans is what I'm having with this. So, but yeah, so right now I'm just chilling, doing some work on the computer, and I'm watching a movie and just kind of snuggled up in a blanket. And then I wanted some tea, but I couldn't find my tea bags that I collect like while I'm traveling. But so I just put some emergency in some hot water. So yeah, my throat was a little scratchy this morning, so I'm like, oh, some emergency is needed, so I'm just gonna drink some emergency. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Please be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So today I am about to start a trip at BWI, another one. So annoyed of coming out here all the time. Literally took me an hour to get here, which I guess isn't too bad. So today is Sunday, November, I think 3rd. Yeah, it's the 3rd. So it's 6:28 in the morning right now. My check-in time is at 7:15. So, and I'm on the shuttle bus, and we're about to head to the airport now. So it's a 3-day trip, and we are laying over in Cancun today, and then tomorrow we're staying in Jacksonville. So this should be really nice. Unfortunately, it's considered the short layover for Cancun, because I think it's 24 hours, the long layover is. And then the one I'm on is considered like the short one, and it's like 16.5 hours. So not too bad, but today we have 3 legs. I forgot where we're going, but it's literally like a 2-hour flight, 2-hour sit, 2-hour flight, 2-hour sit, and then we finally make it to Cancun. So today is going to be a 12-hour day, unfortunately. I hate these long sits because they make the day longer than it needs to be. I think I left my ring at home. Yeah, guys, so I will see you guys when we get into the airport, because I don't know what gate I'm going to or anything like that. But I think we're about to go to Chicago. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll come back when I figure my stuff out. Alright guys, so I'm on the plane. We start boarding at 7:40, and it's 7:12 right now, so we have plenty of time, thank God. So we're on the Airbus today. It's just 3 of us, and I am purser for this trip, so you know, that international pay, thank you. Y'all got random coming through KCM. Good thing I got here in enough time to go through all of that. Hello, good morning. Yeah, so good thing I had enough time. I got here like, I ended up getting to the airport at like 30 minutes early. So it took me like 10-15 minutes to go through go through TSA pre-check. And then after I went through that, then yeah, the gate wasn't too far from there, so it's not too bad. I mean, but of course it would have been closer to KCM, but I won't complain. But something told me to let the guy that was coming up, let him go in front of me, but he was like, you know, that whole ladies first thing. Like, ugh. At one time it played against me. Ugh. Oh well. All right, well, I'm going to get my galley together in the front because I'm in the front by myself, and the other two will be in the back. So, yeah. Oh, and we're going from BWI to Chicago, and then Chicago to Houston, and then Houston to Cancun. So that's how we're doing things today. So yeah. So this is about like it's a little less than 2 hours, but you might as well say 2 hours. But all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Y'all, I cannot find my room to save my life. I done walked up and down this hallway like 3 times already. Y'all, I am in room 431. This is 432. There's nothing here. It's 45, 43. 431. What? 431. 431. 31. 31. 431. 431. Okay, because it says this way. See? That's 430. And the sign clearly says 430 through like 465 or something like that. So I mean, 431 should be on this area. Y'all, my bags are so heavy. This is like the worst part. Then they got carpet in here. Everything is, huh? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Okay. Where is it? Is this around the corner? Okay. Cause see, it says 431.
Yes,
31 through that way. That way.
30.
Yeah.
Es que 2 de 2, pero son nones.
No.
Bueno,
sorry.
por aquí.
Gracias. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, so their signs are very misleading. This is not my fault. I swear I can count. Good morning, guys. It is, I think, like 10:20 in the morning. I think it's like 10:20. So, I'm headed downstairs for breakfast. Since I didn't get to go to breakfast in Mexico City the other day, I figured this is my perfect opportunity to go since we leave later. So our check-in time today is at 12:40, and like I said, it's like 10:20 or something. So I'm gonna head down. Some of the crew might be down here. I'm not quite sure. We all didn't have an actual time we were gonna come. We were just like, it just depends whenever our body gets up. If it gets up in time, then we'll go. If not, then we won't. So my body got up in time, so I'm gonna head on down. And hi, good morning. I did not get to show you guys the room last night. So this is the room. It's very sunny out, which is great. And then I have the desk and the TV. Have a refrigerator, my bags. And then it looks like the refrigerator was in there. They took it out or something, I don't know. And then here's the bathroom. There's the shower. So guys, I'm not feeling well at all. So yesterday, the problem was I was having flu-like symptoms. So I think in my last vlog, how I was saying that they didn't use me that Saturday. So I drank teas and stuff that day, and then I also drank later on that night some Theraflu because I felt something. My throat was was trying to get sore. It was a little sore. Yeah, it was a little scratchy and a little sore. So because of that, I went ahead and took some Theraflu. And then I tossed and turned all night. I couldn't go to sleep. And then, of course, I had to leave the house by 5:15 in the morning so I could make it for my 7:15 show for this 3-day trip that I'm on right now. Yes, yeah, this is a 3-day, yeah. And, yeah, so yesterday was a terrible day. It was so long. It was like a 13-hour day. And then, of course, I wasn't feeling well. So I even went to the clinic when we got to Houston. We had a little bit of a sit. So me and another lady, because she needed to go to the doctor too, we both went to the clinic and nothing. We both went to the clinic and she got seen before I did. Well, I didn't even get seen. They were taking too long. So, I didn't have that long. And then two, I'm on probation, so I can't have any late check-ins. I mean, if you do, you get dinged for it. Well, you get like a level 1 or whatever. So, yeah, I just couldn't have that happen. Like, I have a good record right now, and I don't want to mess that up. Now, catch me when I get off of probation. I would have sat right there in the doctor's office. But, yeah, I wasn't feeling too well, and I was just a little nervous about getting my, having blocked ears and stuff. And then, too, even if you were to call out sick, you still get dinged for it at being on probation. Well, you get like a level 1 for it. So you still it's still a form of punishment. Either way it go. So, but, they say, oh, you should call out. But, I mean, they don't want you flying sick. But, I mean, I just feel like if that was really the case, then you wouldn't get dinged for it. You wouldn't get dinged for it if you had, like, a doctor's excuse. That's the way I see it, if that was, like, really real. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I went on ahead and I had to just leave the doctor's office. And I went to the gate, and I checked in on time. But honestly, we still had to wait for them to deplane. So they deplaned, but literally as soon as I got to the gate, I was able to check in. So, but literally as soon as the last person was like off, they were already like calling, like, where are the flight attendants? So, like, it didn't, it wouldn't have, that still could have technically counted against me or whatever if I wouldn't have been there. But literally as we were like getting on, trying to like go down the jet bridge for this was our second leg because we had 3 legs yesterday. And this is why we were in Houston and we were headed here to Cancun. While we were in Houston, that's when they were like making all that noise or whatever at the gate about where the flight attendants or whatever. And like one of the ladies was already on the phone, I guess with crew scheduling or somebody, and was like, okay, what flight attendant am I replacing again? So it looks like they were trying to send a reserve to come replace the lady, but she still ended up making it to the gate. So they told her that she could go because they thought she had strep, and they weren't gonna let her fly if she had strep. So Come to find out she didn't. I guess it's just a gland that's just swollen or something. So they just gave her some ibuprofen. So, yeah, I didn't get anything. So I felt terrible all day yesterday. And then one of the guys that I did fly with, he happened to have some Mucinex DM. And I took that last night as soon as I got to my room. And then, y'all, I took a shower. I called my parents real quick because I hadn't talked to them literally all day. So called them really quickly before they went to bed. And then, girl, after that, it was a wrap for me. I knocked out, and then I woke up at like 8, and then I woke up at 9, and then I woke up again at like 10. And I was like, okay, I'll get up and go have some breakfast. So that's what I just did. And now I'm just kind of like laying down. My alarm just went up for me to get up, but I get some extra time to lay down because I did a lot of things when I woke up to head downstairs for breakfast, like my bag, put all my toiletries and everything in there. I already brushed my teeth, washed my face, and did all that. I honestly just got to put on my dress and shoes, and I'm ready to go. So, our report time downstairs is 12:15. And then, of course, our report time for the gate is 12:40. So, and now I feel way better as far as like my symptoms and stuff that I had yesterday. But now I'm cramping like hell. I'm just like, if it's not one thing, it's another. So, and I have no Midol or anything with me, which sucks. Usually I have something, but I clean out my purse. And I'm assuming I took all of them and just forgot to get some more. So yesterday I was sick, and now today my stomach is hurting. It's just so annoying. Y'all, these past 2 trips have just been terrible. This is not fun at all. But, so I'm just going to enjoy these last 5 minutes I had to lay here. And I will see you guys on the plane. Oh, today we just have 2 legs, but they're long legs, kind of. We go from Cancun to Denver, which is like a 4-hour flight. And then we fly from Denver to Jacksonville, Florida, which is like a 3-hour flight. Yeah, 3-something hour flight. So, yeah, those are only 2 legs, and today is a 10-hour day. I mean, it's a little shorter than yesterday, but it's still long. But yes, so we get in, it says at like 10:50 or something tonight, but tomorrow our check-in is at like 3:15 or something, which is nice. Another late check-in. So yeah, it's only 2 legs. And then I think we have like a hour and a half or 2-hour sit in between the legs. So, yeah, I don't really like sits at all. It's just, it prolongs the day more than it needs to be prolonged. But, all right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Hi, guys. We are in Denver. So the first leg is officially over. Guys, when I tell y'all I left, as soon as we got on the bus to head to the airport, I got so nauseous. Like, all of a sudden I had to use the bathroom, and just, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? But I did. One of the flight attendants had a BC. If you know what a BC, if you know what a goodie powder is, then that's pretty much what a BC is. It's like the equivalent, but like a different company. And it's, of course, it's powder. So you put the powder like underneath your tongue, and then you let it dissolve, and that's how it gets into your bloodstream quicker. So I did that before boarding. We boarded a little late though, because I guess the flight that had come in before us, they arrived late. So, and then of course the cleaners had to clean. So the cleaners, they took a minute to clean, which allowed me to kind of do everything I needed to do, take me some medication. I'm just trying to get myself together because y'all was going through it. And yeah, so eventually I started feeling better. And so now I feel better. I'm not cramping at all for the most part. I did eat something while I was in the plane, which was good. We had crew meals, so that was great. So I was able to eat on the plane. I drank me some like ginger ale, some water, mainly a lot of water, but I did drink like 1 can of ginger ale to kind of help with like the nausea. But yeah, so I'm feeling better now. I'm just still sneezing and a little congested. So I realized that I do have some Benadryl, so I'm gonna take that tonight. And I know it's gonna knock me out. And I have family in Jacksonville, and I know they were like, hey, are you gonna be able to come by the house? Like, sis, I don't have a car, and I'm not Ubering. Because I'm sure they're a little minute away, and I'm not paying all that money to Uber. So I don't think I'll be able to see them tonight, because we get in late. We get in at like 11 something Jacksonville time. I mean, not 11, but like 10 something Jacksonville time. So right now it's 4:45. We're supposed to be checking in, but this flight is delayed too. Literally the plane is just now pushing back. Yeah, so the plane is just now pushing back. So, and supposedly you can't check in until the plane arrives or something, but I at least let the gate agents know, like, hey, the flight attendants for Jacksonville are sitting here in the lobby, to let them know, like, you don't need to call nobody, we're here. We're just waiting to be able to check in. Okay, so they said the plane should be pulling in just a few minutes. So it's gonna be another quick turn. Oh my God, these quick turns are a mess, y'all, a whole mess. Y'all, tell me why, as we were coming through KCM, because like since we just came from Cancun, you have to go through customs. So we cleared customs, but you have to come back through KCM in order to come back to the domestic side. And y'all, 2 of us 4 flight attendants got random. So this time, remember I told y'all last time I should have let that guy go in front of me so I wouldn't get random? Well, this time there was one of the girls. She was the galley for first class, and she went first, and she got random. And then I went, and I was good. And then there was the lady who's in the galley in the back. She went next, and she got random. And then the other lady, Miss Tracy, I've flown with her. This is my second time flying with her out of BWI. She got cleared too. So it was just me and her walking to the gate. So I'm looking for the other flight attendant. I'm hoping the other girl made her flight, because she's headed to Boston. So I hope she made her flight. Well, I hope she made it to the gate on time. I know she made the flight, but I hope she just made it on time for her check-in. But her check-in is supposed to be, I think, hers is 5 minutes after hours. So she still got like 2 minutes to make it there. Yeah, so not too much going on. Yeah, guys, my allergies, I guess it's my allergies, I don't know, it's just bothering me. But other than that, so tomorrow our check-in is at like 3:15 p.m. or something. So I don't know. And then it's the middle of the week too, so I'm sure family and stuff will be at work in the morning. And they probably don't get off until like 5, and I'll be long gone by then. So it's just like, ugh. So I don't know. We'll see if I get to see family. I'm waiting on them. Well, I need to check my messages to see if they responded yet. All right, that looks like our plane. Looks like our plane is pulling in. I'm not sure if this is a 30. I think this is the Airbus, y'all. I think we're flying the Airbus in. But yeah, guys, I will talk to you when we get into Jacksonville, Florida.